What is going on, everybody out there in the world of YouTube? I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm still chilling in the Airbnb here in Florida. I was already in here before I posted a YouTube short about this place. It's really nice. I've decided to live that Airbnb lifestyle full time for at least the next couple of weeks to a couple of months, somewhere between that time range. See, full bathroom. It's got a shower head, nice shower head. It's a stand-up shower too, so it's easy to get into. I had showed a little bit of this on the YouTube short on my Instagram stories. Guys got the LED lights around the TV. It's really cool in here, man. So something like this is about $60 on a weeknight. The rates get jacked up a little bit more on the weekends, but there's a lot of it's called a guest suite. This is like a one-bedroom house. The landlord lives next door on the same property. It's a pretty big piece of land for being we're only 10 minutes away from downtown here. So this is pretty much not downtown Tampa, but this is the city of Tampa. It's not a suburb, we're in the city. And this neighborhood I'm in is actually pretty decent. So this is a really rare find to find something this nice and in a better part of a neighborhood that's really close to other areas that are not that great. And that's what's so cool about Florida, is you can find a lot of stuff like this. I don't know about the rest of the country, but I guarantee you it'll be a little bit more difficult to find something like this in other states, especially northern states, western states. Florida has just got a lot going on compared to other places. And the reason why I've decided to do this is because I'm getting reestablished. Just got out of a relationship with this girl I was living with in Atlanta. It didn't go as planned. No ill will, no harsh feelings. She's still amazing. She's still a baddie. I still very much appreciate her. And just is what it is, you know what I mean? But so kind of just getting back on my feet here. I had a lot of stuff. For those of you that don't know me or don't follow me, I got very few subscribers, but the channel already has almost 10,000 views total for just creating it a couple weeks ago, making shorts. The short that I made of this Airbnb was last week, and it has more views than anything else on my channel, so I figured I'd include part of the Airbnb for this video. There's just a lot of things going on in my life. There's always a lot of things going on in my life. I'm a very different individual. I'm truly one of one. I know that for a fact. There's no one else on this planet that is like me. So please, when people watch me and hear what I'm talking about, if you get confused, that's cool, because I get confused too. So I'm just different, and I got a different path laid out in front of me. So yeah, check out the Airbnbs, man. If you guys ever go on vacation, check out Airbnbs over doing hotels, because it can be cheaper. And this is a one-bedroom home. It's got its own driveway, its own mailbox. So if I'm living here for a couple weeks or a month or two at a time, I can get mail sent here. The neighbor, the landlord never gets disturbed, never gets bothered. It's pretty awesome. But one of the other things I want to talk about in this video too is the do's and don'ts of social media, right? It's a very popular topic for me because I treat social media very humbly. I treat it professionally, of course. There are some unorthodox moments that I have on there, and I wasn't as professional before, but this is my job and this is how I make my living, and I always got to find new ways to switch it up, different things to talk about. And the growth that I have and experienced over the last couple of years, I've been doing this now for about 3 years professionally, and there's been a lot of ups and downs. 2022, I did really, really well, and I started off 2023 doing really well. But by May, I herniated my disc. I'm still recovering from it. And man, I'm freaking hot right now. I don't know why the AC, I'm gonna have to kick the AC up or something. See me sweating, I just got out of the shower. But do's and don'ts of social media, right? If you're gonna do this as a career, and even if you're not doing it as a career, I really think that if you've got a wife, a husband, a relationship that you're serious with, you should very much be limiting yourself to how often you're on there, because people's perceptions get warped by what they watch. Everybody gets a little insecure when they start watching the other sex and thinking that they're not good enough, or they watch someone that has more money, more cars, a bigger house. And listen, some of this stuff is really fake and showy, and then you gotta just learn to be content with what you have. If you're not content with what you have and you're unhappy and you get jealous or envious, then what do you do to fix it? You look in the mirror and you really think to yourself when you got some alone time and say, what can I do to fix this? What is my problem? What are my problems, and what can I do to fix this? Or you think more about it and you're like, maybe I don't care to have a bigger house. Maybe I don't care to have a nicer car. You just got to learn to be content with what you have, and if you're not, the simple answer is learn how to fix it. Me being a 2-time felon and not having the same opportunities as someone that went to college and having degrees and stuff like that, that's what I had to do. I had to figure out how to fix my problem and how to arise from it. I'm still doing that to this day. I'll probably be doing it every day until the day I die, no matter how it looks like I'm living. I very much have a lot of the same struggles other people do. I just have a different path cut out for me. But make sure your mental health is in check if you're going to be on social media, because like I said, everybody tends to compare themselves to others. It's the worst thing that you can do, is comparing yourself to someone else and your life to someone else's. Please don't do that. Please do not do that. You are worthy. You are good enough. If you are unhappy about yourself, like I said, figure out what it is, fix it, correct it, move on. If somebody is disrespecting you, whether it's someone in your real life or through social media, block them, ignore it, do the best you can. I know it's easier said than done, but that's just simply what you gotta do. And if you've got a girlfriend or a partner who isn't treating you right, is hiding you from posts, and they're dressing with barely anything on, then you gotta get away from that person, because there's no reason why your partner should be hiding you on social media ever. I don't care what you say or what anybody says. And girls should not be watching other men's stories late at night when they're in bed and their husband or their partner is asleep. You should not be doing that. If you aren't happy with your relationship, whether you're a guy or a girl and you're watching other people, too often the opposite sex, something ain't right. Social media is seriously ruining people's lives, and I can say that for a fact. I know that for a fact because I've been on both sides of it. I've had things happen to me, and I've done things, unfortunately and regrettably, to past partners where I may have cheated. I have done things that I shouldn't have done, and it's through these experiences I've lived that I can talk about it. It really just comes down to having a strong mentality, a strong will, or just don't go on social media at all. Or if you're single, you're good. If you're single, you're good. You're in the clear. But the biggest thing is don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to others. Focus on yourself, and if you're going to try to do it as a profession, seek out help from other people who know what they're doing and know what they're talking about. If you just go on there and just post selfies, good chance nothing's going to happen. If you go on there and post with crappy content, crappy quality content, good chance nothing's going to happen. If you're not using the right hashtags, good chance nothing's going to happen. Posting the right times of day, having good quality content, there's so many do's and don'ts that people don't even think about. People think they can just go on social media, they can watch, and they can just post random stuff of themselves. You got to educate, inform people, entertain. Those are the things that are going to help you grow an Instagram channel, and those are the things that are going to bring value. Bring value to people. You want to bring value to people no matter how you do it, whether it's good quotes that you're writing, inspirational quotes, inspirational content. There's really a whole bunch of different things that you can do from a creator standpoint. And if you're not a creator and you're not doing this professionally, you should really limit yourself to how often you're on social media, because it's just bad for people. There's so much more shit you could be doing with your time than watching other people's lives, because it'll just make you jealous. It'll make you envious. Try figuring out what is wrong with your life to make you want to watch other people's lives and get jealous of it, or to watch other people and crave what they have. Because I can tell you right now, I've been with some of the most gorgeous women on the planet. I've been with older women. I've been with women with fake these right here. I've been with women with fake lips, fake everything. Women that made more money than me, models, IFBB bikini pros. And let me tell you, they never really made me happy. The beauty can be deceiving, man. Beauty can be deceiving. The more money, more problems. The more beautiful somebody is, the more problems you're gonna have, the more jealousy there's gonna be. So you guys just gotta be really careful. At the end of the day, nobody's gonna respect yourself more than you do. No one's gonna love you more than you. That's the most important takeaway from this video, is that you gotta respect yourself, love yourself. If you are not the complete version of yourself, don't expect to get the things that you see other people working hard for. Chances are, just because people make their lives look good, if they got a nice car and a nice house, there's probably a good reason why they got it, unless mommy and daddy are buying it for them. Or if it's a chick and they got a sugar daddy buying it for them. That's what a lot of women do. They got a sugar daddy and they hide them. They hide the guy, they hide the money, they hide how they get it, and act like everything they're doing is from being a model and all this stuff. Like, people just need to be really careful. People are more than welcome to DM me, message me. I'll put my Instagram on here. I got a lot of movement going on in the next couple of days. I'm going to be kind of going all over the place. I'm going to be tight-lipped about it for now because I like to keep things a surprise, and I don't want to tip off everybody to where I'm going to be, because privacy is everything. And that's the other thing. Privacy. Your privacy is important. So if you don't want people to spy on you, to hack your phones, hack your signal, hack your internet, find out where you live, find out what gyms you go to, be careful what time you post. Post after you've already been to those places, or don't post exactly where you are. Maybe post in the city, big city surrounding the area, but not the actual town, not the actual gym, or post it after the fact. Privacy is everything. You guys gotta be really careful. So, but yeah, let me know if you guys can, if this video gets enough views and enough people see it, please let me know what type of content you like to see. More traveling stuff, Airbnb type stuff. I'm gonna really try hard in the next week or two here. I'm gonna be really busy for the next week or two, but I'm gonna do my best to do some traveling, get my finances up, because like I said, I still have the same challenges other people do, right? I'm not rich, I'm on a budget still, so lots of stuff on the way, guys. This is kind of just like a small introductory video showing the Airbnb a little bit, what you can get for $50 to $70 a night here in Florida, talking about a couple do's and don'ts of social media, and that's really it. I don't want to keep yapping. I appreciate anybody that watches this video, even if it only gets 10 views, 20 views, I don't care. I'm trying my best to make this channel work, and it's really all I got, guys. I'm a very humble individual. I've been through a lot of crap in my life, so regardless of what people see from me on the exterior and how I dress or how I talk, I've become a lot more humble, and I'm not trying to talk with an ego. So I appreciate you guys, appreciate YouTube, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening.